Alright, this is the plow setup on the Troy Bilt. There it is. Yep. So this is a Montgomery Ward snow plow, like for a Montgomery Ward tractor. That I got from Ryan. And it's been heavily modified to fit on this. Pretty much what we did is these plates, they were going up like this. I cut them off. My uncle made some big holes in them. Welded that one on. Made this one so it bolted on. And then the holes fit over these little hood pins here. Well, little pins to hold the hood on. Not necessarily hood pins. And I didn't really have a way of lifting it. So I got this winch here. Made a bracket for it, which had to be really strong. See, as you can see, that's pretty thick metal. And this thing is bending it. So this thing is under a lot of pressure. I'll show you it right now. Nothing too special. Lots of space under there. Show you a little faraway picture. A lot of space. Little mount, little controller right here on the steering wheel. Works out pretty perfectly. Yeah. So this cable's a little messed up on here. I gotta take that out and fix it. Keeps doing that. You know, $80 Harbor Freight winch. You know, 2,000 pound. Nothing too special. So yeah, it plows really good. I can make it go this way or that way. Because what I'll do is the road here, it's only plowed with a little pickup truck with a plow on it. So the whole width of the road isn't plowed. So I go along right here and on the other side there with the plow blade like that. Bent, and I take off an extra about 6 inches on each side. Then I pile it up and shove it into the bank. I just spent about an hour doing that on the one side. Yeah. As you can see, I had to cut a big piece out of the hood. So does piece crap anyway, so it's not that much of a loss. And it looks kind of ghetto, but you know, I could tell my neighbors are jealous. Like, this is a lot better than the normal plow on a like Craftsman lawn tractor, or Husqvarna, or whatever. Like, I won't say a John Deere, because John Deere's have hydraulic lifts. Those are really nice, even better than this. But most of them you gotta lift them with like a deck lift lever or something like that, and doing that every single time when you're doing like back and forth plowing, it's not fun. That's the way my other tractor is, so I got this. This is just, you know, quick. You know, it's pretty quick, and it works, you know. And this blade is a lot higher, like height-wise. It's a lot higher than the normal lawn tractor blade. It's the same width though, and a lot thicker steel than the Craftsman ones, and a lot more heavy duty in this area here. This spring is much bigger. And but what I do like about the Craftsman ones is there's a foot pedal and a little, you know, thingy right here for changing the her and the her, which isn't a big deal to get off your butt and change it yourself, but it makes things easier. So yeah. And in the back here, I got the wheel weights and chains. You know, 30-pound Craftsman weights and just normal Craftsman tire chains. And for a battery, I did upgrade the battery before I got this winch. This hood I know isn't on, so this hood's about to fall off. Yeah, see. I'll show you the winch controls. So, yeah, this hood it's a piece of crap, this hood is. didn't mind cutting it. Alright, so for a battery, I went to Tractor Supply and I picked this one up. This is a 420 cranking amps Husky by Exide. I know Exide's a good battery company. It's got the cables for the winch on it. All the excess wire I just stuffed in there. I know it's kind of ghetto. And then there's a hole that goes up there and out there. And so I haven't cut that zip tie up to there for the switch. Then these wires come down to the solenoid box. And yeah, then to the winch. So yeah, I upgraded this battery beforehand because I knew I'd probably have problems with that ever start holding the charge. Have to be starting this thing really cold and using this winch a lot, so I would have to get a bigger battery. I usually let this thing idle and run before I use it for a while, charge up the battery, get it very warm because it's going to be doing a lot of work. So yeah, it runs awesome though. I got to do the valves on it though. It's very sick. The snowblower over here is a piece of crap though. I hate it. So I'm happy I got this thing working. It is a Murray, which is the lowest of the low, and it just doesn't blow snow very well. It doesn't suck it up very well. It tends to glide right over the snow and not dig in. It's just not a good quality blower. This one does fine. The only thing you can't really do with this is a sidewalk. Well, then again, I haven't really tried. So, you know, that's the plow setup on this. Put that hood on later. And this is a hydrostatic drive. My neighbor is looking at me. Hydrostatic drive. Yep, it's pretty big. I see over there, size of the axle. It's probably got like a 1 1/4 inch axle. For some reason it has a snap ring on it to hold it on. Not a fan of that. So, yeah. I think this one is big enough to do plowing. So, if it was something smaller, I wouldn't trust it. But this is a pretty big hydro. I don't know if it's one of those tough torques or not, but it's big, and it should be big enough to do this. Because not a lot of power needed. Because it's got chains, and chains spin on asphalt pretty easily, so if it doesn't want to push, it could just spin. My neighbor's eyeballing me. Who's he talking to? Oh my god. So, we better start here. Why not? Glow plugs. Needs a valve done.